What's up guys, in this video we're going to be looking at the top penny stock and also another top 3 stocks that actually started trials on human beings. So they are working on vaccines and they're different phases of the FDA trial process, and they're actually injecting humans with their vaccines to figure out exactly if they can potentially see a result from those vaccines. So we're going to be looking at exactly what are these companies, how are they finding participants in these treatments, and exactly we're going to hear from the people that actually participate in these vaccine trials. And I'm going to explain to you, we're going to be looking at videos exactly how this entire process is going. So make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get right into the video, guys. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. I make content that's related to the stock market. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below and smash the like button, guys. I really appreciate it. Anyway guys, so as you can see over here, there's been a lot of development with the COVID-19 vaccine within the past week. And as you can see over here, these are the top 3 companies, the top 4 or 5 companies that are actively started participating and actually injecting humans with their vaccine. So far within this past week, within the past month, there actually been 8 candidates' vaccines were being tested in clinical trials in human beings. So the main function of these vaccines is if you actually get vaccinated, you're going to be immune to the virus if you get exposed to it, and also you're not going to affect other people if you're not going to affect other people. So that is what is really important. So this is eventually is going to help achieve, the herd immunity, as you can see over here. So this is a fantastic article. It explains exactly what are the vaccines, what are the treatments that have been developed and things like that. So I'm going to be linking in the description box so you can go and check out that too. But as you can see over here, there's more than 100 projects that are undergoing around the world to create vaccines, but there's only been 8 that actually moved on and they have started testing on human beings. So the first one everybody knows is Moderna. Moderna has been on the news, has moved the stock market significantly to the upside since the participants actually saw positive signs of actually how when they got injected with the vaccine that they had, so they actually saw a result from it. All right guys, so as you can see over here, it's really what they do is they inject a small tiny amount of the virus into your body of the participants, and they basically test out if you develop antibodies, you can produce antibodies to combat the virus and make it neutralized. So that's exactly how they do it. And as you heard on the video, it doesn't really matter if they are successful or not, but they're going to produce 7. The government and also the Bill Gates Foundation also said that they are going to fund these companies that are working on these trials. They're going to start manufacturing. Either they see the results, positive results, or if they fail, they don't care. They just want to get the vaccine out there as soon as possible. So if they go to phase 2 trials, even if they goes to phase 3 trials, they're not going to wait for the results. So it's going to continuously start to produce these vaccines. So potentially there are 8 right now. So they're on the clock right now. So they have to produce these vaccines as quick as possible. So they're going to start producing it, even though they don't see the results, as you heard from the doctor that talks about it. So the other company that's working on, as of course you all know, is NOVO. So this company is really popular on Robinhood investors, and they used to be a penny stock. Now it's trading significantly higher from the penny stock. It's been moved significantly higher to the upside too. And it's been working with 40 healthy volunteers. So we're going to be looking at exactly how these volunteers are selected and how are these companies finding these volunteers. As you can see over here, all of these vaccines that we're talking about, they have volunteers and people that participate in it. So example, as you can see over here, there are 45 trial participants from 18 to 55. As you can see for Novio, we have 40 healthy participants. For University of Oxford in England, they're doing clinical trials. You got 500 participants. And for the University of Queensland in Australia, you got some 200 people that participated. We don't know exactly the University of Queensland, but for pharmaceutical companies, for J&J and Sanofi, they have 200. But as you can see over here, these experiments are being done in Europe, China, Australia, in the US. So we'll see exactly what their potential result is going to be, but still there's going to be tens of thousands of participants needed for the vaccine to really be effective and to really understand the side effects, the results, the cause and effects that it might cause to people, because they're actually testing on individuals that are healthy. So the virus really affects people that have underlying conditions. So we still need to do a lot of tests for people that have underlying conditions, and we need to participate. We need to get a lot of participants with different conditions: old people, young people, extremely young people. So they need a lot of participants. But so far, they're just doing it with people that are in different areas of the world, but they're basically healthy people that they are experimenting the drugs on. So that is exactly what we talked about, that we saw on this video, guys. So the top 8 companies basically is going to be Moderna, Novio, and Pfizer and J&J are the ones that started the clinical trials. But the other penny stocks that I mentioned in the past, they're also going to be starting their clinical trials pretty soon. So once they start producing and making trials on humans, I'm going to be posting a video about that. All right, guys, now let's look at the technical and the fundamental analysis for the companies that are doing human trials. So we're going to be looking at the 3 companies, INO, J&J, and Pfizer. So INO, as you can see over here, from year to date, it's close to its all-time highs right now. It's at $14.08, and the 52-week lows was like $1.92. This is literally a penny stock a few months ago. Now it's actually at its all-time highs basically, and its 52-week highs is like 19.36, so it's getting closer to that price point. So the 1-year price target is $13.29. So the earnings are still being reported on May 11, and as you can see over here, the volume is definitely higher. The average volume has been 42, but the volume is still above like 10 million volume. So there's a lot of transactions happening in this stock, and the volume just continuously to come to this stock. So a lot of people are buying and selling this specific stock, So now let's look at the other companies that are actually in higher cap. Now let's look at the second stock, which is J&J. It's actually high price stock, and the market cap is $380 billion. And the 52-week range is between $109 and $157. And as you can see over here, if we look at the year-to-date chart, it actually dipped significantly due to the pandemic, and now it's actually bounced back pretty well. It pays solid dividends of over here. As you can see over here is the 2.75%. The dividend yield is going to be that, and the volume has been trading so far is going to be 6 million. The average volume is 11 million, and the 1-year price target is $164.17. So there is still some room for it to go. It's participating in the vaccine process, as I mentioned in the previous part of this video, and they're actually doing trials on humans, which is something that is really good. So they're making progress if they start doing it on human beings. And the third stock that they're actually doing it on human beings is going to be PFE, which is Pfizer. It partnered with another company that they're working together with, and they're doing vaccines on humans, trials on humans. So as you can see, the year-to-date chart, it kind of dipped with the pandemic news, and it's kind of recovered very well. The 1-year price target is $41.36. It's currently trading at $37.50. So it's potentially have a potential, to get to the 1 price target. It's really close. So the market cap of this company is $208 billion. It's the 52-week range is between $27 and $44. So there's definitely potential if their vaccines. We'll see some great solid results from these companies. We can definitely see a potential move to the upside and probably retest the highs. So unfortunately I wasn't able to put the videos that I wanted to put in this video, because YouTube, I made the video, I edited it, and I uploaded it, and then YouTube basically made it like a copyright and stuff. So I really wanted to add the people that actually were participating in those vaccine trials, what they're talking about, why they participated, and where their motives and why they wanted to help people basically. And so I wanted to make the video about that, add it in this video, but it did not work out. But if you guys want to see it, you can, I'm probably going to link the videos. You guys can go check out those videos to see exactly how these participants are thinking and how this entire process is going on right now, and how many people actually need it, to kind of test these vaccines. So currently they need like 10,000 people just to get in a good position to understand and to analyze the effectiveness of those vaccines. But as time goes on, they need hundreds of thousands of people all around the world to figure out exactly how this vaccines can react in different conditions. So they're currently they're trying it out with people that are healthy between the ages of 18 to 55 years old, but in the future they're going to have to try, because the disease affects a lot of people that have pre-existing conditions. So they still haven't tested vaccine on people like that, and they're pregnant people. They haven't tested it on pregnant women. They haven't tested it on younger kids that are below 18 years old, below 10 years old. So they have to do a lot of things, they need a lot of testings before they make it public. However, they're still going to manufacture. If they see any positive signs of anything, they're going to be start to producing the vaccines. So that is one of the things that you need to really pay attention to, because in order to manufacture, they're going to be funding these companies, and these companies can definitely go to the upside a lot due to the support that they get from different organizations. So basically that's about it for this video, guys. So if you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. So peace out.